Welcome to my channel. In this video, we can understand the basics of OPC UA and why we need OPC UA in current industry, and demonstrate how to configure a secure OPC UA communication with Schneider M580 PLC as redundant. Let's begin. What is OPC UA? OPC UA Unified Architecture is a cross-platform. It's open source IEC 62541 standard for data exchange between the sensors until the cloud applications. This means OPC UA is a machine-to-machine communication protocol used for industrial automations and developed by OPC Foundation. If you see all the branded PLCs such as Siemens, Rockwell, Schneider, ABB, Omron, everything will support OPC UA to communicate with the next level from SCADA or DCS or any other platforms. In earlier days, we used OPC Classics, which is used for DCOM technologies and which supports only the Windows environments, and OPC DA does not have any security features. Then the OPC UA introduced with new technology which is open, reliable and more secure between the server and client systems. The current state of OPC UA, which is approved in every technology such as engineering, IT, industries, process automation, IO levels, factory automations, energy and other areas. The OPC UA platform is independent and scalability. You can connect the OPC UA in Linux, Windows, including all the different types of OS, desktop, laptops, smartphones, PLCs, SCADA systems, MES systems, ERP system, or anywhere. You can connect directly through OPC UA. This is the beauty of OPC UA. Now I am going to demonstrate with the live system. Here you can see the redundant M580 PLC with OPC UA module, which is already connected and powered up. Open the EcoStruxure Control Expert software. Okay, once it's opened, the software, just open the file. Inside file, we have the application here. There is lot of application. Just I will open the current application which we configured for OPC UA. See here you can see the message. Just continue. This is just general message from the Control Expert or in the Unity Pro. Okay. Because some of the configuration, the firmware is differ or there is some version mismatch, it will show the message. Just go inside the application. If you go in the hardware configuration, see if you go there in the hardware configuration, double click the BMEXPP and you can see here already we configured, but I will show you again. Just right click, new device, and you can go to the communication and select the OPC UA module. Okay, here see here. If you see the OPC UA module number NUA 000. Before configure the OPC UA module, we will recall the previous exercise about the configuration of NOC module. Double click the NOC module in the configuration services. If you double click the configuration services, you can find the basics complete of the NOC module, such as see the services, such channel properties, TCPs, and also the services for SNMP, RSTP services ports. And also if you go further down, you can find all the slave devices what you are configuring in the device. And also if you go for the device list, you can find the properties, address settings and record settings. And if you go further down, you can find the request items such as what you have in your configured in the earlier, such as alarms for pressure leak alarm, and also for any important alarm you can configure in the NOC, it will be appear here. And if you go further down, you can find the IP address. For example, what we configured with the NOC device with your Modbus, because already I explained in the previous section about the BME NOC module, what is the use and how we used in the previous projects. Okay, so if you have any clarification, check the previous video so you can understand about the BME NOC module, how we configured and how we can use, and also the data and how it is connected with the device live systems. So now I will close this application. See, if I go here directly from this BME, or you can go from the PLC bus, double click that PLC bus, and you have this configuration. From here, double click the NOC module, sorry, NUA module for OPC UA. Here you see here there is overview which contains the complete specification. If you go for IP configuration, you can find the default IP, and you have to configure the IP address as static or dynamic. See, in our case I configured as static, and this is my IP address 192.168.10.109, and the redundant it will take automatically +1, like 110. So once I configured the BME NUA 000 module, and you can see here in the DTM browser, you can find what are the IP address it's connected currently with the PC, like CPUs. Example, the CPU IP address, and it is distributed with remote bus and distributed bus, and also it is connected with BME NOC module, and you can find there is 2 devices is connected with NOC module, but the OPC module you cannot find from this place. So how I can check the OPC device? Before going to that OPC connections, just configure everything for the IP configuration, and once it's configured, connect the PLC controller, and once it's connected to the PLC, and you can find everything is running, and you can see in the downside all the hardware configuration it is equal, run, upload configuration is okay, and you can find that TCP IP address of the CPUs as well as the primary or standby PLC. Okay, so you can find all the details in the below, and also you can find in the hardware configuration it shows everything is green. This means the PLC is normal state and it is connected without any error, and you can see this is connected in the live system currently. So, and also you see here in the program logics, all the logics it is working now. Okay, this is the overview of the configuration in the Unity Pro or Control Expert software. Okay, now I need to be check whether my OPC UA configuration is done or not. Before that, double check this IP address. See, this is my IP address 192.168.10.109. So I need to be verify with my OPC UA configuration and connections. So how I can find? And here see, now in this if you see in this module already it is light, it is on and it is blinking. This means the OPC UA is connected, but it's not configured properly in the OPC configuration tool. So where I can find? Minimize the Unity Pro application and enter the IP address of our device 192.168.10.110, 109 and 110. So I will connect. See, it is showing that your connection is not private currently. So I will go to advanced. See, if I click the advanced, and you can go with continue to this IP address, it is unsafe because still we did not connect with the configure the OPC certifications and security policies. Na? So it is showing that it is not secured currently. Once it will take little bit time to open the browser because this browser is connected directly from the OPC UA module. So you need to configure the OPC UA module through this browser only because you already configured the IP address now for in the PLC controller. So this IP address, through this IP address, the OPC UA module can be configured directly. See here, and you need to put your IP like username and password for this module. Once you enter the username and password, it will log in directly to your complete settings. See here, you can find all the diagnostics here directly. In the home page, you can find the diagnostic as well as the setups, and also you can find the runtime data, OPC UAV data, and also the service status, in device informations, network informations. All the details you can find from here. See here which services is currently running. Everything you can find in this overview page, that is called home page. And also if you see the upside, the secure mode, it is on, event log is off, and you can find the data dictionary, everything. And before that, just go here support information and give download. And also you see here the license informations, you can view the license information as well. And also you can find the IP address for the control port as well. And if you go for diagnostics, double click the diagnostic. See here you can find the current diagnostics of your OPC UA module. Here you can find, see everything is showing good, normal, and I can download this configuration as well. And if you go for cyber security setup, from here you have settings, certificate management, access control, and configuration management. If you go for the settings, you can find here, see here user account settings and also event logs. It is currently it is off, and also you can put the network services. See here almost all the network services is disabled, and also the IPsec and also the OPC UA. This is very important here. See here you can make your OPC security settings here, and if you go for security banner you can find that. And if you go for certificate management, here you can find the certificate. This is very important for us to download this certificate. See here, just download and keep the one. See, this is the certificate for your OPC UA module. So this certificate is very important to exchange the data between the OPC client and OPC server. And if you go further down, see a certificate, and you can add the certificate from the client certificate also as well. Example, the client has the certificate. That certificate you have to import in these places, the trusted client certificate. But if you go for this, see a trusted CA certificate, and if you go for access control, user management, you can add the level of access control. Like example, you can give admin to, and also you can give admin operators, engineers, as per what you need to do in this OPC UA security. Example, if you give for operator only for view, you cannot do any control. And if you go further for configuration management, you can find here import, export and reset. See here I need to export security config. See here if I give the password, and if I put the password, I cannot, and you cannot export until we need to be provide the exact password. So see this, if I put something wrong password, you cannot export the file from here. but currently I don't need to put any password for this export. I can keep as default. Similarly for import as well. And just if you need to reset, just enter the reset button, it will reset the passwords. And for access control I already explained to you. And if you go further in the upside, see here you can find the secure mode, control port, data dictionary, and also you can find the event log, global status, everything. And you can see here all the status, like example module status, you can find from this diagnostic itself. So you can log in anywhere and you can access the module and you can find all the diagnostic features and also control the complete system through OPC UA server. And I will try to reconnect the PLC again. See, now it's connected again. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts or need more topics in instrumentation and control systems, please comment so I can provide as per that. If you like this video, kindly press the like button and share to your friends. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.